Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Roman Wolf Gaming, and for today's video, we are going to be finishing off the series known as FocusBinder. This build has an absolute kick to it, and just wait until you find out what I've done to it. I did make a couple modifications to increase the damage. This build is an absolute havoc against Relic Holders, and just wait until you see me mop the floor with them. You guys are in for a real treat, so stay tuned and find out. This build might even be one of your favorites by the video's ending. Okay, everybody, we had to stop what we're doing, and I had to give you guys a major shout out. We didn't get any donations, but from the bottom of my heart, thank every single one of you guys for everything that you guys done for me. Let's get some major W's down in the comment section for everything that you guys done for me. You guys deserve it. And speaking of shout outs, I had to give you guys a shout out. We are at 3,442 subscribers, and I couldn't have done it without you. Like literally, please keep doing what you're doing. You guys are the absolute goats for that. We are on the road to 4,000 subscribers, and every little bit counts, and I appreciate all the love and contributions that you guys been giving to the channel. Please keep it up. Also want to do a quick note here that this channel can take donations. However, it is not required, but it is greatly appreciated. If you do donate anything, you will be shouted out in the next video. If you can't donate anything, that's perfectly fine. Liking and subscribing to the channel does more for me than you realize, and please don't forget to hit that alert button. Which reminds me, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow for more, as well as leave comments down below. And if you have no idea what you want to comment, just give yourself a shout out. You guys earned it. Okay, with all that said, and without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the video. Everyone be safe. I'll catch you guys in the outro. Hey everybody, welcome back to the game. Let's go ahead and go over the build. Hey everybody, welcome back to the game. It is great to hear from you, and today we are finishing up the series known as FocusBinder. And to be honest with you, I made a couple of modifications to this build, and I think you guys are really going to like it, and we should be able to run through like Relic Holders like no other, and not to mention also build up our focus meter faster than none other. So with all that said, let's go ahead and dive into this juicy build. So first up, we are going with the King Mallet, and the reason being continuously gains focus for a brief moment after seeing through the enemy. And that will be the key today. We are going to be doing see-through as much as humanly possible. That way we can get all the benefits. Now for the vessel, we are going with the Weaver's Needle. The reason being, we do need a little help in the critical hit chance department. So this slightly increases our critical hit chance as well as critical damage. And again, we are going with Fatherless Stones for the Spirit. Slightly increases critical hit chance and critical damage, which is what we need help with those two departments. Now we are also equipping the 3-Hill Crown for the headgear for the critical hit chance of 3%. And for the arm guards, we are going with the legendary Venomous arm guards, my personal favorite arm guards in the game. And the reason being is because of two reasons. One, you get 3% of critical hit chance. The second thing, every time that you land a critical hit, inflicts the enemy with Poison Bane, so there is a chance to do some extra damage. And last but not least, we are going to be equipping 2 of the Gale Guard armor sets, and the reason being, upon perfect dodges, grants considerable additional focus. Now, having the Greaves alone does have a unique effect, but it's completely irrelevant because we are using Spellbinder today. Performing 3 consecutive perfect dodges within a brief moment recovers a minor amount of mana, but after using Spellbinder, we don't really need to worry about mana. And for the Curios, we are emphasizing on using all 3 Tiger Relics, which is really going to help us out. So for the first Curios, we are going to be using Tiger Tendon Belt. For a brief moment after seeing through the enemy, considerably increases attack. Stone Tiger Tally, after seeing through the enemy, slightly increases critical hit chance for a brief moment. This effect can stack up to 6 times. And last but not least, we are going to be using Tiger Tally. Upon successful hits with light attack combo, moderately increases attack for a short duration, which is amazing. Whenever you have Stone Tiger Tally and Tiger Tendon Belt alone with the King Mallet, it's like see-through is definite key with the FocusBinder build. And last but not least, for the Curios, we are going to be equipping 2 Beast Buddhas. That way it helps out our critical damage. Now for the gourd, we are equipping Supreme Gourd for those 10 sips. Drinks, we are going with Loom Balm. Each sip recovers 30% of maximum health, considerably increases damage executed by the next attack. For the soaks, we are equipping Still Ginseng. Upon using the gourd, instantly gains a minor amount of focus. Robust Antlers, using the gourd when mana is depleted moderately increases our attack for a short duration. Because we're using Spellbinder today, it depletes our mana, thus increasing our attack for a short duration. And my favorite combo in the game, we are going to be using the Death Stinger Double Comb Rooster Blood combo. Death Stinger will poison us, Double Comb Rooster Blood will immediately heal us, thus giving us movement speed and critical hit chance. Okay, with that said, let's go ahead and go over the stats. If you look over to the right side, our attack strength already is 253, our critical hit chance is 30%, and our critical damage is 198%, and we don't have a damage bonus. But let me go ahead and show you this. Okay, so we're going to be using Spellbinder, and we're going to take a drink. Okay, now look over to the right side. Our attack strength has increased tenfold. We have 306 attack strength, 35% critical hit chance, 198% critical damage. That just stayed the same. And we have a 10% damage bonus, which is really going to help us out in the long run. Now, I want to put out a quick disclaimer because I have been getting comments and messages lately that your all stats don't match mine. I do play on PC. I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not, but I do want to throw that out there. I do have the max level of 342, and I have all of my armor builds built up to mythical, if not legendary, depending on which armor build it is. So I do want to throw that out there. It does vary from build to build. And for the spells, we are only going to be using 2 spells today. Without Spellbinder, you cannot have FocusBinder, so that is a given. And last but not least, we are going with Life-Saving Strand. Everything else is irrelevant. Okay, everybody, welcome back to the Gauntlet of Legends Challenge, where I like to prove my builds against multiple opponents, not just one. That way it shows the true value of the build and helps you out in the long run. With all that said, let's go ahead and go over the lineup. So for Relic Holders, we are going up against Black Bear Guai, Yellow Wind Sage, Yellowbrow, 100-odd Daoist Master, Yaksha King, and Erlang Shen. And you have to defeat them twice, so technically we have 7 bosses to defeat in this gauntlet. Alright guys, with all that said, let's go ahead and hop into the challenge. Wish me luck. Alright, here we go against Smokey the Bear. So, I'm going to go ahead and get Weaver's Needle. And Spellbinder, and let's take a drink. Little bit of see-through right there, perfect. Just look at the damage we're doing to this poor soul. Oh, cool, we landed Tiger's Tally at the end as well. Alright, he's going to try to go into hibernation, and we're not going to let him. There we go, nice little see-through right there. Absolutely decimating him, gotta love it. Nice little attack right there, and before you know it, down goes Black Bear Guai. Moving on to Yellow Wind Sage. Alright, here we go against Yellow Wind Sage. So, we gotta be careful at the beginning. He's gonna attack 4 times, 3 and 4. Alright, now we can do Spellbinder. Alright. There we go. Nice little start. I tried to do a see-through right there, but it wouldn't count for me. But we got a perfect dodge right there regardless. Finish off with Tiger Tally. That way we can increase our attack strength. Little bit of see-through right there. Okay, there we go. An amazing start. Oh, yep, yeah, I knew he was going to stomp me. All right, let's get out of this. I'm going to go ahead and take a drink for the benefits anyways. All right. A little bit of see-through right there. Dodge to the right, dodge to the left. We got a full focus meter, love to see it. A little bit of see-through right there. Boom, baby. Nice, knocks him right straight down to the ground, love it. All right. Got a nice little perfect dodge right there. Now here in a minute, we need to get behind him or else that tornado will come and get us. I'm gonna finish off Tiger Tally. There we go. And you know what? I'm actually gonna save my focus points for Yellowbrow. Oh, wow. Okay, that was a catastrophe right there. So we gotta clean it up. Next up, Yellowbrow. All right, here we go against Yellowbrow. First up, Spellbinder, take a drink. All right, let's get some benefits. Now he's gonna turn into his gold form, so unfortunately we're gonna miss out, but we'll get it back. Nice. All right, and then it's just business as usual. Finish off a Tiger Tally. We almost got this down to a science. Nice, look at that. He's already affected with poison, which is nice. Okay, he's gonna do this, which is fine. We're gonna finish off our light attack combo, followed with the double smash dance to go ahead and knock him out of it. Nice little see-through, and we're just gonna go ahead and finish him off. Down goes Yellowbrow. Moving on to 100-odd Daoist Master. All right, here we go against 100-odd Daoist Master. Not a real fan of him, to be honest with you. All right, perfect dodge, followed with a nice little thrust stance. Finishing off with Tiger Tally. He's not liking us, is he? Finish off with another Tiger Tally. Oh, all right. Maybe we can finish off with another one. Hey, there we go, trifecto. And now he's gonna go ahead and swim underground. I'm gonna go ahead and take a drink for the benefits. All right. Now he's gonna move on to his other phase. All right. Watch it tell. Sword swing. Swing. And see-through. Look at that. I'm learning. All right, now I gotta watch this. Go backwards. Perfect dodge. Nice. Perfect dodge with a thrust stance. Perfect dodge. Tiger tally. Uh-oh. Watch his tail. And there we go. Down goes 100 Daoist Master. He didn't even lay a hand on us. All right, time for Yaksha King. So, I'm gonna do Spellbinder. Now him, we gotta be a little bit careful with. All right. I panicked a little bit. There we go. Now, there's a lot of people that can actually do the whole thing right there, but me, I'm still learning. Okay. See-through. There we go. Probably get him in the see-through groove. Boom, right in the belly. All right. Oh, cool. He's effective with poison. Beat him up a little bit. More see-through. Nope. There we go. Nice little pillar stance action right there. Finish off with Tiger Tally. Actually, oh, he hit us. Darn. You know what's sad? We almost... Uh-oh. I was about ready to say we almost did no hit for almost everybody, but Yaksha hit us and we got hit by Yellow Wind Sage. But anyways, moving on. All right, here we go against Erlang himself. Go ahead and do Spellbinder. Ah! I thought I was in the thrust stance. Well, there we go. That's what I was trying to do. I need to quit being so cocky, you know? That's my fault. Finish off Tiger Tally. I didn't mean to do that, but we'll take it. Just a little bit of eating inputs, you know? Oh, so I did a see-through, but he ended up hitting me. Oh, how dare him. All right, he's about ready to go on to the next stage anyways. Oh! I hit that little mountaintop so the see-through didn't connect. All right, here we go. There we go. There we go, another see-through. Ah! Darn. Wow, 9,000. Not bad considering this staff doesn't do really any crit chances, you know? Oh, gotta watch out. All right. Got a see-through right there. Caught him off guard. Man. It's just so fun to use. Like, if I could just put anything in perspective. Ah! He did a shoulder block. Uh-oh. All right. Let's go ahead and take a sip. That way he doesn't accidentally beat us. That's the last thing we need. Another see-through. Oh! He actually caught me off guard on that. And there we go. Down goes Erlang Shen. Wow, 6 minutes and 25 seconds, y'all. That is impressive. I was actually kind of blown away. I didn't realize that we were running through these enemies like that. All right, guys. So with all that said, let's go ahead and dive into it. So we completed Relic Holders in 6 minutes and 25 seconds with the FocusBinder build. Total damage dealt 231,844. Highest damage dealt was 9,039, and we just did that against Erlang. Critical damage dealt 116,467. 50.2% of our damage was done by critical damage. Absolutely insane. That Tiger Curios really helped us out a whole lot because we were doing see-throughs like crazy. Let's see, we only did 20 see-throughs, but honestly, I feel like we did a whole lot more than that. But It just goes to show you how much benefits it has having the 3 tiger relics all together. You know, I call them relics. I know they're called curios, but I got a bad habit of calling them relics, so forgive me. But we did do 21 perfect dodges, and that's important because of the way that the armor is built. Every time we do a perfect dodge, it moderately increases our focus points. But my pros and cons with this. So pros, I think this is an absolute fun build. It is awesome to look at the bottom right of your screen and seeing 4 focus points already built up. I love the critical hit damage, especially where the staff doesn't really have critical hit. So that is a plus. And the third thing that I like about it, it is super fun to use, and it's a very good build for you. So say like if you're struggling with doing like, you know, see-throughs and what have you, this is the perfect build for you because you're going to get granted that. And here's another thing too. You also even have a little bit of poison damage because if you notice, every time that we hit critical damage dealt, it also inflicted poison bane. So you're also getting damage over time down there, which is 2,485. Not a whole lot, but it's still some damage that's helping you out with the process, which is absolutely amazing. And I would say with the cons, however, I will say it does suck that the staff doesn't have critical hit damage. Defense, it was pretty decent. Like, it wasn't the best damage reduction. However, it did really good damage. And again, it's one of those things to play around with and have a lot of fun with. But I think you guys would absolutely enjoy this. And I think this build will help you get to the promised land personally. With all that said, I just want to let you guys know from the bottom of my heart, I love every single one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Also, thank you guys so much for building Roman Wolf Gaming where it is today. Without you guys, there would be no me. And I wanted to let you guys know, you guys are the absolute GOATs. I know I always say that in the intro, but you guys need to know that you guys are the greatest of all time for doing what you guys are doing. And also, I wanted to say this. Please be cool to everybody out there. You have no idea what people are going through nowadays. A little bit of love, kindness, and respect goes a long way, and it's absolutely free to give. So why not give it? And also, please be that reason why someone smiles today. You have no idea what people are going through on the other side of the doorway or the counter. With all that said, I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. I'll see you guys in the next video. Everyone take care. Let's go ahead and head over to the outro. Everyone be safe. Hey everybody, it's Roman Wolf, just catching you at the end of the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow for more, as well as leave comments down below. And if you have no idea what you want to comment, just give yourself a shout out. You guys earned it. Also, don't forget to put in the comment section how you guys felt about this build. With all that said, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.